Loris is still a really good goalkeeper. I like what the fans in the preseason games did, and they start kind of making noises in the moment when he gets the ball. I never understood people doing that, but if they think it's part of the game, yeah, then do it. So I didn't see that it was bothered about that. The things that happened in the two games, like I think it was Tranmere, that happens to all goalkeepers in the world, and each goalkeeper knows it. That happens. So yeah, but in that moment, was it lucky that it happened? No, but it happened still. It doesn't say anything about you as a goalkeeper. It's a preseason game, and all the players on the pitch made mistakes because we have high intensity training, and he made one. Doesn't say anything about him as a goalkeeper. So from my point of view, it's all fine. Nothing to do why we signed a new goalkeeper. We could sign Alisson. So that was the opportunity, we took it, and that's it, how it is now.
Stevie, we had a go at Mourinho earlier on in the show regarding his lack of comments.
Yep.
Does Klopp go a little bit too far with
No, not at all. Not at all. That was a perfect example of a coach protecting one of his players. Every man and his dog knows that Karius made a complete and utter mess of the Champions League final and other situations during the season. But he protected him. He told you that he still thought he would be a good goalkeeper. He said all the right things. And if I'm Karius, I'm loving it. It doesn't change how good or how bad Karius is, but I'll tell you what it does do. Karius will follow that guy and look after that guy for the rest of his career, no question.
He can't bounce back though, can he, Shaq?
I don't see it. The only way you bounce back from an error of that magnitude is to put in a fantastic performance on a similar stage. I don't see Karius playing again, certainly not in the Champions League final, in an effort to make amends. I don't see how you bounce back, and I'm with Stevie here. I think Jurgen Klopp has done everything to support Karius through this. I know you read too much into his mistakes in pre-season. It is pre-season, but that reading of mistakes comes as a result of what happened in the Champions League final. But I just don't see how he has a long-term future, any kind of future at Anfield in all honesty.
The whole mentality thing with the goalkeeper fascinates me. I grew up watching your Liverpool with David James, who of course had the nickname Calamity James, didn't he? Which just seemed to follow him around everywhere. And it's always interesting like how you try and get over that as a professional, or if you can.
It's an individual thing, to be honest. Obviously goalkeepers, it's far more noticeable. But certainly other players in different positions on the field, you personally feel it when you make mistakes. And it's an individual thing how you get over it, how you can forget about it, or how you can learn from it. But the ones that go the other way and collapse from it, then they don't end up with too long a career.